Hey curious people, I know it's the end of the video, which is a bit strange me saying that, but actually I've just been off filming, you know, with no sound on the spyglasses, so I haven't been able to say hi guys and hey curious people. What a haul, what a couple of sessions going around the charity shops. This is what I got. I'm absolutely thrilled because I got some amazing stuff for amazing next to no money prices, which I couldn't quite believe. You'll have seen in some of the footage I had to leave a couple of items behind that I really wanted because they were just too much money. But you know, like the bigger one of these bed warmers and that brass horse. Now I really toyed with that brass horse, but it was just too much money, but it was very heavy. I would say probably about 5 kilograms maybe. It was really, really heavy, but still just too much money. I've kind of got a bit of a regret about not getting it, but my whole point of doing this is that I'm not going to spend way over the scrap value. And actually I didn't really like, the reason I was sort of toying with it is that I didn't really like the gate jumping of the horse. I think it made the horse look a bit distressed. So I was thinking, oh, well, actually what I could do is I could take off the horse, melt the rest, keep and display the horse, which I'm still kind of, I am toying with that idea. And I think, well, you know what, if I go back and it's still there, then it's meant to be. If it's gone, it's gone, it's not meant to be. And actually, I have left things before. You may remember these 2 brass plates here. I left those last time because they were just too much money. No one else has bought them because brass is not that popular, and I've come back this time and the price has been less than half of what it was before, which then put it well into the worth it category. So I was really quite chuffed about that. So let's just go through everything, because I got some amazing silver stuff, brass, some copper, also some electro plated nickel silver. A real mixed bag. So let's just look in more detail. I know you saw me going around the shops. So this brass kettle was immediately caught my eye, and that was in the sale. So this is from the shop. They're doing the sale across their shops in that particular charity shop. So I am loving going to the different towns and seeing what I can find, because it's a brilliant sale, which makes it well under the scrap value, which is wonderful. So yeah, so I got the copper kettle, and this is cute. This is a copper, what am I talking about? Brass. Got this brass kettle. Don't know why I said copper. Brass kettle. Copper on the brain. And, excuse the noise, it's the kids and the neighbours. So there's this elephant bowl stand. Quite cute. This little dish. I think it's probably... well, I'm not sure. It could be a bonbon dish. It could be a candle holder. That's all brass. These are brass. Oh, listen. These are nice and heavy. Quite unusual with the pictures on those. But I liked those. This was reduced as well. I left this behind last time. That's a heavy little thing, just for a little tiny decorative brass jug. I've got this one. Some kind of scent pot. You could put potpourri in there, or I don't always get the uses of these things right, but I look at them and think, well, they could be useful. So that was nice. You saw me get this one. This is more of that bargeware kind of thing, I think it's called. With the little duckies. And then I liked the style of this brass pot as well. That was cute. Bit yucky in there inside though. And give that a clean. It's making some noise. Should we delve in camera? What the heck is that? Oh, it's a fake flower. Okay. Well, that's of no interest to me. Is there anything else in there? No. Oh, boo-hiss. Never mind. I have found a little piece of jewellery before, delving in something that I didn't even know had a secret compartment, so always good to have a delve. And then there's this candle holder with the crown. I like that. That's quite cool for displaying. We've got another candle holder. So these were the ones that I left behind last time. Oh, I tell you what, guys, I want to do like a little challenge, and I want you to help me name the items. So what I want to do over the course of time is to get a list of things that I need to find in brass or copper. Mainly brass, because there's much more brass out there. And for me to try to find them, and find them for a reasonable price, or because it's a challenge, you know, and I'm going to display them. It doesn't have to necessarily be under the scrap value, but I do prefer it. And in my head, I'd already started this challenge, and I wanted, after I left these the first time and then thought they would be gone, I wanted a plate with a ship on to be in that challenge. So I want you guys to put in the message comments section, not in the, well, you can put it in the live chat as this runs when it premieres, but I'd like you to put it in the main comments section, a list of items, or, you know, one item each, or what have you. Anyone who wants to put something on the list for just as a bit of a fun for me to try to find, you know, when I'm hunting around the shops. I thought that'd be really cool, because sometimes I see things and I think, oh, you know, like brass candlesticks, for example. I think, oh, I don't really need those, because they're just so many of them. But actually, sometimes they're slightly unusual. I think, oh, actually, that would be cool if it was on like a challenge list or something. So anyway, yes, so that's my idea. So if you want to do that, feel free. If not, fair enough. Now I've got these horse brasses. Now I love this. I got this because it's got a fox on it, and I really like foxes, which is why this one's keeping, this one straight for the melting pot, and you'll understand why. So that one definitely for melting. This one, definitely for keeping. And I quite like the elephant as well. That's cute. That was separate. These were in a little bundle. These are smaller. That's just a little camel, which is okay. But yeah, the fox is definitely a keeper. And then, yeah, so I got this. This is very unusual. This is a real mixture in here. We've got all different metals. We've got brass. We've got some copper plate. Quite an unusual item for display. And it's got kind of Egyptian looking symbols on there. I say Egyptian, some of it looks a bit Roman actually, but these ones look Egyptian, so I'm going to go with Egyptian. Yeah, so I really like these. I really like this. It's just a bit unusual. That's definitely a display piece for me. And then we'll move on to the pewter. So I've got a couple of cheapest chips bits of pewter. This nice shiny one, so I know it's got less lead in it. This one I thought was really cute actually. And I paid a bit more than what I would normally pay for something pewter. This was actually £2. I know I don't normally say what I've paid for things, but normally I would never spend £2 on such a light piece of pewter. But I actually really like it as a display piece. It's got this brass handle as well. And I just like the way it's been made. And you can see like the time that it would have been taken to put all of these markings in there and, you know, tap them all in. So yeah, I really like that piece. That was just more of a display item really. And then we've got some random bits. So these, I haven't actually scratched these yet. These have no markings. They're very heavy. I think pewtery. But it just says made in England, which is normally a sign that you'll get on pewter, to be honest. So I think they're pewter, most likely. And then this, I don't know what this is. Does anybody know what this is? Is this part of something else? It's got a really interesting flag hallmark. So I need to look up all these hallmarks. I'm really short for time tonight. I need to go street scrapping. I've seen some scrap. When I had my daughter in the car, trust me, it's not an option stopping when my daughter's in the car. Sorry, my daughter needed me. Not quite sure where I got to. Basically, I think I was saying that stopping with her in the car to pick up scrap is not an option. Just not doable. So yeah, really short for time. So yes, moving on, I got this awesome little tankard, which is actually electro-plated nickel silver, which is really nice, and it's really heavy as well for such a little thing. It weighs much more than this one, this pewter one. The colour threw me off, but then I saw the markings underneath that show you it's electro-plated nickel silver A1, which basically is them suggesting that one of the plating is a higher, superior quality. But it's really just a marketing thing, to be honest. But I thought that was awesome. It's got some initials on the front there. And then this, which I need to look up the hallmarks on. I don't think they had noticed the hallmarks, that side and this side. Either they hadn't noticed them, or they've had it for a really long time and it hasn't sold and they've just chucked it in the bargain bin. I don't know. So that's awesome. And then leading on to this one, that I basically snuck from under a dealer's nose because she was so focused on a silver set in the window that was £25 that and trying to haggle in the charity shop, which, to be honest, I really don't like that because the money goes to charity. So if it's too expensive, I leave it and hope someone else will buy it for that price, rather than take the money out of the charity. But anyway, I spotted this straight away, and obviously the lid's broken. It's got a big old dent on the bottom, but it's actually silver plated brass. It's got the it's electroplated silver on brass. You can see the brass inside there. Yeah, so I want to look up the makers' names on that. That was such a bargain, and she was gutted. She saw the pile that I had, because I got this with these and some of the spoons, and she watched me like a hawkeye, praying I was going to put them down, I think, and of course I didn't. And I thought, yeah, it serves you right for running for that item and then haggling with the charity shop. Karma! And I also got, now, I believe, I haven't looked it up yet, I believe this is a wartime ladle. It's got USC on it and a J. If anyone knows, I mean, I'm thinking this is United States something. I could be totally wrong, but I just know that we have in the family my husband's grandfather's war spoon, and it's a similar setup. It's a spoon this size though. It's not like a ladle, and it's got the hallmarks underneath. Again, I need to look all of that up. But actually, I just thought that was a wonderful piece, and if it is from that era, then it's quite a special thing. So, if anyone knows for sure, or I could be way off on those initials. Like I say, I'm no antiques expert by any means. And then I got all these. So with that, I got these, and these were so cheap. It sold as a set. They're all hallmarked. Again, I need to look up these hallmarks. But so they're silver something. So I need to look those up. And this is a very nice one. Again, got all the hallmarks on it. I need to get myself a little magnifying glass because my eyesight's not good enough. And this, I don't know what this is. The hallmark is a little flag. Oh, I think I've already shown you that one. Forget that. And then leading on to the copper bed warmer, you'll see that I left one of these behind. I checked it out in the window. It was just way too much money. It was much bigger, but it was way more than obviously any scrap value or anything. But then it is an antique item. And I used to fill these with hot water and put them in the beds to warm the beds up. It's like a hot water bottle, basically. Now this one was just happened to be in the other shop that was closed the first time, and I thought, I'll just pop back and have a look. And then it was open, and it was so cheap I couldn't believe it compared to the other one. So I snapped it up. Just got to figure out how to pop that up. I've got nothing to pop it up with. I don't think it's been open for quite some time. You can hear it. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's lovely. It's going to be a nice display piece. I was really happy with that. And then also in there, I got this. Now, these are silver plated. I've never paid too much attention to them, to be honest, because they're usually quite a lot of money. And silver plate, you know, apparently there is a scrap value in it, but I tried to go for solid silver, obviously. Well, I thought, oh, let me just have a look at this one because it was in their like really cheap sale. And then I turned it over, and I happened to notice that it said that it is silver plated copper. And I thought, what? And then I thought, well, actually that makes sense from, you can kind of tell that it's very heavy. And yeah, so when I got home, I gave it a little scratch, and there it is. There's the copper, and it's covered in silver plate. So I was really thrilled with that. And actually, I'm going to pay a bit more attention to these, not just these, but you know, things like this one that are broken and busted up. Because it's only silver plated, people don't really give it the time of day, but actually it's silver coated brass or copper or something, so it's quite cool. And then there's this one. I wasn't entirely sure what metal it was until I scratched it, and you can actually see it's brass, which I was surprised with. Yeah, I knew it was something, but and obviously non-magnetic, but I wasn't entirely sure what. And then the brass bangle, and then I also got this bag of jewellery bits because this was in their sale for £1, and in it I know there is some brass. So you've got all this kind of junky stuff, but actually I can break that up and put it into resin and make some bits with it. But look, this is a brass bangle, no sticky, and you probably saw me in the shop going all through the bag, so that's awesome. Don't know what that one is. No, that's sticky, no good. All different random bits. That's not anything. It's not anything, not anything. But this one is also a brass bangle. Nice little bit of weight to it. No sticky. So that, look, that is also brass. I can tell from the weight. No sticky. See? So I thought, blimey, well worth getting in there. And actually, I think there's a few more brassy bits in here. And I've never really paid attention that actually they make bangles out of brass. That's also brass. Because who knew? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, this one's really heavy. And it got a bit lighter as I removed some stuff. It's still quite weighty and no sticky. So, I got myself some brassy bangles. This is also brass. Oh no, that's sticky. Wait. Oh, fake brass. Is it sticky on that side? Yeah. Wow, that doesn't look like fake brass, but it is. That can go. No sticky, so that's brass. I'm thinking that would be sticky, yeah. No sticky. Not entirely sure is the honest one to that. It's got some weight to it, but I wouldn't have thought it'd be... I don't know, I think it's just a cheapie. Oh look, what were they originally asking for that? £1.50, look. Just shows all this stuff is obviously just sat there for ages. I can definitely use the components. Look, this is made out of some sort of nuts and stuff. Ooh, what's this one? Sticky. Best test ever, guys. Whack your magnet on there. Oh, that's got brass on it. Awesome. Oh, look at this. Big cross there. Skull and roses. So yeah, so you can see all these costumey jewellery bits as well. Sticky, sticky. I mean, £1. And it's got all that brass jewellery in it. Winning. This is shell one. So I can resale anything I don't want to use for the resin. It's quite a cute one. So there we go, guys. That one had some brass in it. Although I actually quite like that. Might not do anything. Now, this one strikes me as quite vintage. This has got something printed on them. What's that got printed on them? And now anything that's got something stamped in the, I would say, is not a cheapy old item. Take it in the light and see. Might have found something here. Made in France. Oh, right, made in France. That's very 70s to me. I quite like that. That's pretty cool as well. So, there we go. What a great haul on the brassy hunt. Can't wait to display it. But I've really got to get out and see if this scrap is still there. So, oh, I missed one. What's this? Phew, for a second I thought that might be ivory, which was going to horrify me. Got a little brass back with a copper connection though. Not sure what that is. I hope it's not ivory. There we go, guys. There you have it. Thanks for watching. This is my haul. Next week will be a scrapping video. I've got an amazing component out of some big servers to, and I'm talking like data center gold pin galore goodiness. So I'll be doing that next week and scrapping some other bits. Get back to some scrappy. Okay, right, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Love you all. Bye.